Hello. Hey. Don't be afraid, I'm not going to hurt you. Well, not now. I didn't expect that you're coming here. This house is a death trap for the unwary. My name's Kayako. And I am an Onryō, a Japanese vengeful ghost. Do you believe in ghosts? An Onryō is a Japanese folklore legend of a furious and spiteful spirit. I carry a supernatural power known as the Grudge curse. I condemned and kill anyone who steps into my house, where they succumb from my spreading anger. Huh? Why, yes. I was killed, and my soul walks the earth for eternity. What? You want me to tell you what happened? Why? It's a long story. But if you want to sit down with me, I'll tell you everything. So, please, make yourself comfortable and sit down with me. I promise I don't bite. And I am not going to kill you. As long as you hear my story, I'll let you go. When I was a little girl, my parents were extremely strict and abusive. They neglected me so bad where I became depressed and lonely. I was like that through my childhood, till I hit puberty. I spent most of my free time with my cat. Yeah, I had a cat once. But I was highly antisocial. I don't have any friends. I was so lonely all the time. Until the day I graduate, I attended university. The classmates there see me like a creepy student. They called me creepy. But I am not creepy. I was just an extremely shy young girl. Then one day, I secretly fell in love with a fellow academic. His name is Kobayashi. We were dating for a short while, until I caught him with his girlfriend named Manami. I became highly jealous. I once tried to curse her, but I have failed, so I give up. Well, how do I say this? My mother was once a reclusive and a powerful Itako. You see, I once lived in a small rural village when I was little. My mother performed dark rituals and exorcisms. She'll suck blood from possessed victims, which contains dark and evil spirits. And you want to know what happens next? My own mother used me as her human vessel to consume the blood from her clients. She feeds blood to me, and my body acts like a prison to sustain the evil spirits. This resulted my fearful and abusive childhood. The memory will forever traumatize me. I always had nightmares. After an accidental death of my father, I thought I was going to be consumed by grief and loss, but it didn't. The death of my father didn't faze me. Then, I married a man named Takeo. He's the only person who understands and cared for me. Together, we had a son named Toshio. Toshio is my only child. My child. As a mother and a housewife, my life was happier. Until the day it all went tragically. When Toshio went to school, he had a teacher named Mr. Kobayashi. That same name was the same young man I've known back when I was in university. Yes, Kobayashi. As Mr. Kobayashi became my son's school teacher, I had dormant feelings for him than ever before. Every now and then, I always greet Mr. Kobayashi. Every time I pick up Toshio after school, he noticed me from time to time. But what I am about to tell you now will leave you in utter shock. If not, devastated. Are you ready to hear it? Okay. One night, as I came home, I saw my husband looking at my diary. Within my diary, I wrote my secret feelings towards Mr. Kobayashi. As Tokayo flips page to page, he's filled with rage and jealousy. As he turns to me and drops my diary, he charged at me. I lose my footing, and I sprained my ankle. As I crawled downstairs, Takeo was filled with satisfaction, followed me. Just as I was about to reach the knob of the front door, he grabbed my head and snapped my neck. My son, who was upstairs, saw everything. The next snap didn't kill me, though I let out a croaking noise. Then, Takeo drowned Toshio in the bathtub and stabbed his beloved black cat. And Takeo carried my body to the other room, where he wrapped my body in plastic bag. I was paralyzed. I was still alive, but not for long. That's where my husband Takeo came to me with a box cutter and stabbed me multiple times. This is where I died. He then drags my lifeless and bloody corpse and puts me in the far corner of the attic. My whole body was paled. My skin is white as snow, and my eyes are sunken. My body became twisted and mangled. My long black hair obscures most of my face. There were most of the times where I was seen wearing a white gown, and sometimes I was seen in bloody plastic bag. All of my movements were twitching and jerky, and my appearance radiates a cold and silent dread. My body was later found and discovered by Mr. Kobayashi. It was at that time when Kobayashi found out that my son had been absent from school. So, he paid a visit to our house. Despite Toshio's death, he was in his human form. I assured my son that I would always be behind him. As Mr. Kobayashi entered our house, he found Toshio in the bathroom. When they got in to the living room, Kobayashi said that Toshio's friends were worried sick about him. When the dusk came, Mr. Kobayashi spots Toshio drawing alone in his room, and then I called Kobayashi's name. I lured him to the room, where he finds my diary. He finds out that I was too obsessed or deeply in love with him. He then felt like he heard something up in the attic. As he opens the attic door, that's where he discovered my corpse. He attempts to leave the house, but under my curse, he was caught by me in the front door. This is where he died. As for my murderous husband, Takeo met his fate under the curse within him, where I surprised him from the inside of a trash bag. I killed my own husband on an empty asphalt street. And this is the story of how our curse began. Though this house is the keeper of the curse, I've punished anyone who enters here. I've been affected through other places and through people. I'll forever continue to haunt through the streets of Japan. It is said in Japan Whenever someone dies in extreme fit of sorrow or rage, the emotion remains. The emotion becomes part of the house. The curse has its desire to kill anyone who comes here. Yet here you are, sitting right next to me, hearing my story. This curse, however, has no desire to haunt or kill you. No need to thank me. Now, kindly and respectfully leave this place. If you return, I shall decide whenever or not to kill you. Or perhaps, I'll tell you more of the story. But right now, leave. Goodbye. For now.